Hello everybody and welcome to Santa Ana College and the Automotive Department. Today in this video I would like to go over a few basics of Canvas and how to navigate through with our class. First of all, you're going to go ahead and log in to Canvas and then actually select our class. When you select our class, you'll have something similar to this. This is just a class I'm using for an example. And then you're going to have some basics like on the very top, your home, which we're at right now, then announcements, then our syllabus, modules, grades, and discussion. On the far left, you're going to have your account, you're going to have your dashboard button, of course your courses that you have, and then a calendar and your inbox, some history, and a little bit of other buttons as you go along. You may have more buttons in some of your classes than what we have in ours. So these are just some of the basics. So let's go ahead and start off with the announcements. The announcements is a very important part. It tells you what's going on not just in our department, but also what's going on on campus. Then we have syllabus, where if you click on the syllabus it brings up the class syllabus. Again, this is just an example. This is one example. It gives you some of the basics, how to contact the instructor, the textbooks you'll be using, course outcomes and objectives, and it goes down to the attendance policy, required time for classes. Like I said, you can go through the syllabus and read it. It also has an academic dishonesty policy, the academic accommodations, and the most important, the grading scale. If you go down farther, it goes into modules. This is, instead of hitting on the front page, you can actually go down individually, start with course information, go through some of your resources. Now I encourage you to use these resources. There's a lot of great resources at Santa Ana College, online and also on campus. Then it goes through your different modules. So let's start off with a module and give you kind of an overview of how it works. Let's go ahead and do Module 2. Module 2, if you hit on the overview, kind of walks you through the different things you're going to be doing in that module. Gives you the flow. Of course, there's going to be some reading from the book, and I also have some outlines for you to help you better understand the subject. There's going to be discussion groups going on, some quick quizzes or chapter quick quizzes, and then your module quiz. As you continue on, you're going to have the reading on the next page. Also with the outline, you can click on it or you can actually go to the next page. I try to be as detailed as possible, but you may want to add more notes into your actual note taking. And then you'll have a quick quiz. Quick quizzes, you have 5 attempts on them. There are 10 questions on probably almost all the quick quizzes, and you have 30 minutes to complete each attempt. If you fail the first attempt, which is not to be concerning you, but you want to make sure that you go back over and read the material again and take the quiz again. After you've done the first quick quiz, you're going to continue on with the other quizzes. In this particular module, we actually have some online training through a program called SB2, and this is going to start building a resume. We'll talk more about this when we start going to the different modules. As you go through, you're going to finish all your different training. And here's another outline for you. Another quick quiz. And a discussion group. Every week you'll have a discussion group. It'll be hopefully on the same topic of the actual module, and then you can actually the idea of discussion groups is to get you to kind of communicate with other of your fellow classmates. I'll have some specific questions. You'll do a post, and in the post you're going to be posting by that Thursday of that week your post, and then you're going to come back and you're going to comment by that Saturday on your classmates' post. So you'll answer the questions, you'll post onto the discussion group by that Thursday, and then come back on you're going to come back and comment by that Saturday. So all your assignments are actually due by that Saturday of each week. And then we have some, this particular one we talk about technician certification. Again, another outline. And then we have another quick quiz. And at the very end, this is what I wanted to point out. You do have a module quiz. It's going to condense everything that actually was in that particular module. All the different sections are going to be into one module quiz. And in that module quiz, you have one attempt. That's why we really want to take advantage of those 5 attempts beforehand on your quick quizzes. That way you'll be able to answer the module quiz itself. All right, the next thing I wanted to point out is the grades. I want you to continue to be up on your grades. If there's any discrepancies, please get in contact with me as soon as possible. And the best way to contact me on Canvas is to go through the inbox. All right, right over here. I hit the inbox, and then it actually gets to me a little bit quicker. Then we have discussion groups. There's a couple ways I want to communicate. One, you and me, back and forth, of course, to the inbox. But I would like for you to take advantage of one discussion group section, and it's the Student Lounge and Learning Center support, I should say. This is a great way for you to communicate with your fellow classmates. Instead of sharing cell phone numbers and stuff like that, this is a great way to communicate about the class right here. I'm not saying you can't, but if you have a question, a general question that the class might be able to actually answer your question, a great way to do is just go ahead and reply, type in your question, and hit your subscribe button, depending on how you've actually set up Canvas. And you can set up Canvas in different ways. You can have it notify you through email or notify you through text. This is a great way to get answers to your questions. As soon as somebody replies to your actual post, then you'll actually get a notification if you hit the subscribe button. Alright, so I hope this will help out with the navigating through Canvas for you. If you have any more questions, please feel free to contact me through the inbox or talk to your fellow students, fellow classmates, I should say. All right, take care, and until next time, we will be talking. Bye for now.